Hello everyone. You guys see my the PDF, right?
Yeah,
Dealing
we
with
can see the screen.
uninvited. Okay.
Yeah.
Can we start the session, Master?
Yeah.
All right. Hello everyone. Welcome to the session. Yeah, we can start our fifth week, and we have a Keerthi Master here with us to guide us. Yeah. So Keerthi Master, would you like to take it over, or should I ask somebody to read?
Yeah, I can read.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Master.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. So this week we are in week 5. And this week we are dealing with uninvited influences. Last week we have learned to clear our aura. Now we're directly dealing with it. What does dealing means here? And how the uninvited influences are entering us. It's all a thought game. They enter through our thoughts. So today we're going to deal how we can filter those thoughts, how we can protect the thoughts from which are helpful to us and which are not helpful to us. So we're going to learn that today. So let's begin the chapter. And this is a very important chapter, not only now, for your rest of your life. I'll explain you what all I can by reading this. So here the chapter begins like this. You cannot overemphasize the importance now of keeping yourself clear of uninvited influences. So here Roger is saying, Patriji, Mahavatar Babaji has channeled this message through Roger, and he's saying cannot overemphasize. So it's very important how we have to deal with uninvited influences. So this week, you examine these influences a little further. So we're going to know the difference. So we examine, we are going to get more clarity this week. So little further, and you develop another tool to deal with them. So first tool was the clearing the aura. Now this is next step to dealing with uninvited influences. Throughout your life, you have experienced these influences. So we have been experiencing throughout our life these influences through our thoughts. In your own life, they count for these numerous times you weren't yourself. You really weren't totally yourself. So what does here weren't yourself means? That means you were not aligned with your God qualities. You were not in that complete awareness. That is what it is saying here. You were out of your awareness. That is where these kind of things enter into your thoughts when you're not aware. So they also explain some of the periodic irrational behavior of your friends and family. So it's not only yours, but your friends and families as well, because even they are thinking, even they have thoughts. So they can enter into their thoughts as well. So later in this course, you will learn how to help others under uninvited influences. So now, this week, we are focusing on ourselves. Later in this book, probably in, I think, part 2 or part 3, I'm not sure, but there we will help others also, your friends, your families, your loved ones. We'll help clear their aura from the uninvited influences. But first, we need to learn, we need to master on ourselves, then we can help others. So this week, however, you're going to continue the focus on yourself. So this is why we need to learn first to teach. So have you ever awakened after a full night's rest, exhausted? We're supposed to gain energy when we sleep in the night, right? That is where our cosmic energy is going to enter and heal and give us rest to our body. But in spite of sleeping, whole night, but if you're feeling not so good in the morning, was it an effort to smile? So you are naturally not being happy, you're not smiling. Did the least little provocation set you off? So anything, let's a small thing has like provoked you to get irritated or mad at someone, chances are this was an uninvited influence. So these are some examples to recognize what our uninvited influences are. So when you feel like exhausted in the morning after waking up, or you don't have proper smile on your face, not feeling happy with it, smile in the sense you're not being joyful with it. Did the least little provocation, somebody saying some little thing which you don't usually mind, but you started getting provoked and getting mad at it. These are the signs, some signs of uninvited influences. This is how we can differ. Have you experienced a sudden change in mood from ease and happiness to irritability and impatience? So, mood swings, we all sometimes have, right? Mood swings from being happy to suddenly being so uh, irritable and negative feelings we get. So, these are the chances that's in uninvited influences as well. At the time, you felt justified in your nastiness and negativity, but in retrospect, it seemed uncalled for. Chances are this was an uninvited influence. So there's a sudden feeling, right? You don't even, you were so happy, but suddenly you feel like you're driven to some negativity around you, and you started acting that way, and you start feeling justification also. What I did is right. That is a thing to be done there. These kind of feelings, they are fed to you. So those are uninvited influences. Have you ever been in a mood of fear without being able to pinpoint it? Sudden feeling of fearfulness inside you. Or maybe the fear was concrete, but of something you weren't usually afraid of, right? You usually are not afraid of certain things, but you suddenly feel that there is some fear in you. So that is also a chances. Those are the chances. Chances are this was an uninvited influence. So these are all how beautifully here Babaji is explaining. So how to differ from normal being yourself to getting influenced by other uninvited influences. These are the things to notice. Have you ever fantasized about uh, dangerous or foolish action that you know you would never do in your right mind? So chances are this was an uninvited influence as well. Not all of your fears, irrational behavior, weird thoughts, bursts of anger, and periods of exhaustion are caused by uninvited influences. So you need to understand not everything is by your influence, uninvited influence. That's from within you too. That's from your within from your past, whatever experiences you are carrying with you. It could be that as well triggering within you. So there are differences. It always cannot be from outside, it from within as well. They can also be your own stress, your own imaginations in illusion. It can be your own imperfect thinking that need to be healed. See, what are need to be healed? The one which are not healed within us, which we have been carrying from past, not only this life, from many as well. So those could trigger as well. Those can come out as thoughts as well. So however far, too often it is the stress and fearful thoughts of others that you are allowing to influence you. So here you are allowing, you are letting that in. You have the power here. You have the control here. The statement states that you are allowing. That is the reason the influences are coming to you, the thoughts are flowing to you. Note the word allowing. Nothing can influence you without your express or tacit approval. Nothing out of ignorance you have allowed influences in your life. So out of ignorance, that means you are not being aware. You're not being aware of yourself. That is the ignorance. You're not using your perfect wisdom. That is the ignorance. Out of your ignorance, you have allowed influences in your life. Influences that have made you miserable. Even more significant, they have built the barrier higher and stronger between you and your higher self. Higher self is none other than your pure awareness. The barrier you're building between your awareness and you is your thoughts of not being aware, unaware, not being aware. So that is what it states here. You're building a barrier, a wall between your awareness and your conscious mind. So that is where you're leaking. The energy is leaking, and that is where other thoughts are entering. You're letting that happen to you. So, in another lifetime, okay, we must not look upon these uninvited influences with scorn. No, they are loving creations of God. So, don't look down on anyone. That means you are looking down on yourself too. You're judging. You should never do that. They are equally as equal rights as you have. They have the equal rights of the existence. So should never see upon anyone any influence down. Just as you are, they are just frightened and confused by an illusion they have made for themselves. See, in a way, you are being in illusion, under the influence of illusion. That is the reason you're letting that happen to you, right? So think it that way. That is how the influences are as well. They are not aware of themselves. They don't know who they are. That's the reason they need the guidance. So this is what we'll be doing today. And you should not look down upon them. You should just see how you are not aware of yourself. That is how they are not aware of themselves. So this is not, that is not different except in degree from the illusion you have built separating yourself from yourself. See, this is the state, and it's stated here. It's same as you not being aware of yourself. That is how the influences are not being aware of their true self. It is entirely possible that you too have been an uninvited influence for someone. The decisions you make, the thoughts you put out, that can influence not only you, but anyone who are dropping in their energy. They can catch that. They will attract that. So our thoughts are so powerful. And thinking right, thinking in under the guidance of being that God self, those divine qualities, being in that higher vibration is important. So you can emit those thoughts, and people also around you can raise up to that and receive that. So this is how we influence each other, through our thoughts, through our vibrations, energies. So in another lifetime, if you died in confusion or fear and refused help to direct you your next perfect place, you could have hung around and influenced others with your fear and negativity. So this happens. Sometimes a body faces a sudden death, an accident, or a suicide. These are confusions and fears which will sit in that emotional area of yours, the body. And this is what you get confused about. Where is your place to go? Where are your guides? You refuse it. Just how you will be refusing being here right now, not being in this present moment, not taking guidance of your higher self. The same thing can happen when you vacate this body also, because the awareness is same. The conscious is same. You being in this body and you being out of this body doesn't differ at all. Same wisdom you're carrying. So this could happen there also. You could have hung around and influenced others with your fear and negativity. Think of any uninvited influence with love. So see that confusion which arises within you, it is there as well. So look through the eyes of love. Don't differ. As you would want to be thought of if you were caught in that situation. So see that how you would be want to be treated in that situation if you were there. Treat same way. It doesn't matter if it is in front of you as a human or whoever it is. Look everyone through the same eyes. Send love while you say the healing words. This is how we can release anyone, by sending love, by directing them, giving them healing words. See, when we are low, we are so angry at something or sad. If someone comes to us and speak lovingly and show love to us, how would we feel? We'll feel so happy and welcomed, and we have that healing energy, right? We get that healing. So this is what they also need. They are afraid. They don't know. So that's what we are doing here. We are sending them with love. This week, you will continue to begin your quiet periods by healing any uninvited influences. Healing. What is healing? By sending love. That is what we are doing. As you did last week. Then close your aura to all except your higher self. So we're going to clear the aura by healing them, by sending them love and light. After that, we're going to close our aura to all except our higher self. Then you're going to unify with God by thinking of some of the God qualities and claiming them for yourself. So here, unifying with God by thinking of some of the God qualities. First is that thinking. God is love, God is light, God is peace, God is joy. All those, first we're going to address that to God. Then, and claim them. Then you're going to claim them as they are yours because they are yours. That is your true nature. Then you're going to claim them for yourself. Then we're going to say, I am love, I am light, I am peace. We're going to say that. So this is the unification. Start your communication with your higher self when you have received its signal. So we're making sure that we are going to get a signal from our higher self. Then we're going to communicate with the higher self. So we're going to ask the signal this week as well, like we did last week. When that communication is over, you say these words. So first, we're going to communicate with higher self by requesting the signal, making that assurance that yes, we are on right track. We are on right track, but this whole entire course is teaching you to consciously, to train our conscious mind, the senses which we are perceiving through our five senses, that conscious mind that you are talking already, but with your conscious mind, talk now. With awareness, talk to your higher self. Receive those signals. So when that communication is over, you say these words. Now, please give me my signal for uninvited influences. So note that here, the signal is given by your higher self itself. We are asking higher self only to give the uninvited influences signal. So this signal will be different than what you receive for your higher self signal. Two signals. Okay, higher self signal will be different, and you are asking your higher self for an uninvited influence signal. So this will be different. Then sit comfortably, relaxed, open, and receptive. Wait for some physical signal you will feel or notice in your body. So you need to be so aware, be in that awareness. You should not go in trance or don't be sleeping. Be aware, be open don't get any thoughts. Just be in silence. That silence and being in that awareness is where the communication is happening with your higher self. That is the key point here. This is a signal your higher self will give you when you are under an uninvited influence. Okay? When you're unaware, you're unconscious, you are not being yourself, you're drifting away. That is when you invite the uninvited influence because you are letting it come in to you. And this is where you can ask your higher self, and your higher self will prompt you nicely that, hey, come on, be aware. That's how it higher self will say. So it is usually unpleasant. So here, the how to recognize the signals will be unpleasant, such as a slight pain somewhere, or slight nausea, or slight dizziness, or uncomfortable sound. See, it's not only the inner feeling you have, there will be a sounds as well, or visions as well. So many ways your higher self will prompt you to get your attention that, hey, look, there is something you need to take care of. Come back to yourself. So, however, it is not necessary that it be unpleasant. So, it's for me, it's not unpleasant. It's similar to what my higher self gives me. The uninvited influence is also similar, but it's a different direction. So, it may not be unpleasant too. It can be a twitch someplace on the body, a definite movement, a warm or cold feeling someplace, or a numbness, as with the signal from your as with the signal from your higher self. This uninvited influence signal can be anything that catches your attention. So sit back and wait for it. So you will be alerted, like your attention will be grabbed there. You will know. It will be very obvious to notice it. So sit back and wait for it. When the signal comes, repeat the words with love. See, with love, this is important. When you drop yourself, that is where you attract. When you put yourself high, that is where you have your control. That is where you can send it out. Repeat the words with love that you memorized 2 weeks ago to clear your aura. So, the one which we practice, clearing the aura, we need to repeat that with love. Aura of the clear your aura of the influence. The signal will go away. It will go away because you're rising yourself high. You're being in love. You're not dropping down. Your vibrations are high here. That is where you will stop leaking the energy from you. The thoughts, you will not let other thoughts come to you because now your field is full of love. That is what you will attract. Anything lower will repel it. It will not come to you at all. That is the reason with love is important here to use those words. The signal will go away. If it doesn't, that means there is another uninvited influence. That is, your thoughts are not aligned. So get yourself up there. Again, clear your aura. So repeat the words with love. Love is important here. That is where we need to focus. The thoughts of the uninvited influences are forms of energy. We all know we are, everything in us is an energy, a swirling energy. Even the thoughts as well, those are energy as well, and they stay in this openness. And when we get high in vibration, those thoughts will come to us. When we drop in vibration, those thoughts will come to us. So they are there. That energy is always existing here. It differs how we are in, that will attract. So bubbles of negativity, fear, worry, concern, or anger. These bubbles may continue even after the uninvited influence is healed. So, here what? Not only the outer one, the inner one, that is what you need to fix. It will continue, though you send the outer one, but the within also need to be healed. That is what this phrase is here. Therefore, from now on, after you have healed the influence, say, I send love and light to any thought forms around me. You're sending your own thought forms and around yours, love. And sending, I send love and light. Love and light. Now you're rising your vibration. This is what you're doing here to your thought forms. Yes, you're sending your energy field also. I'm raising that. I'm raising it up, not only within me, around me. My energy field is rising up. This is what you're doing, sending love and light to any thought forms around me. After all, these negative thought forms really are feeding us problems. These healing words are also to be repeated in crowds when you close your aura. So, not only here, so it's mentioned in the chapters, right? What kind of crowds? If you're in hospital or an accident area, or where is a fighting is going on, those kind of areas, you need to repeat these words. And Sudhakar Garu also mentioned in the morning when you go to shopping mall also, where you want to buy something but end up buying a lot of things. Why? Because you're getting influenced by other thoughts around you. So this is where you need to seal yourself, a protection layer you're putting around you by closing your aura and clearing that. This is what you're doing, protecting your thoughts so other thoughts don't enter your energy field. This is your exercise for each quiet period this week. So, quiet period is your meditation time when you practice the unified exercises, unified codes exercises. So, that time, what you have to do? Ask for your uninvited influence signal. So, you need to ask your higher self for uninvited influence signal. Then get rid of the signal by reciting your memorized words to heal the influence. So, you need to clear the aura, right? That is what you have to do. Then, just because you now have a signal for uninvited influences doesn't mean you can let your guards down. You cannot. The signal will only come to you when you normally wouldn't know about the influence. So, when you're unaware, that is when you're getting the signal. But you need to consciously close your aura uh, to anyone, but closing to all, only keeping it open to your higher self. That is very important practice. So continue with your practice of repeating the formula. When you feel you need to, okay? Whenever your mind, you know your conscious will alert you. Whenever you feel it, repeat this. You should practice it so much that it should be a second nature. That's what it mentions in the book. It's not only during this course, it's going to help throughout your life. To use these words often, make it a habit. Keep repeating so that you can memorize it and use it whenever you need it. When you feel that conscious, your conscious will tell to you, then you can use it. So usually the need arises with this strong thought. This is how your need arises, a strong thought. I have an uninvited influence. That's how your thought will be. You will know that awareness will let you know that there is something that is not aligning with you. But it can simply be the symptoms: exhaustion, fear, anger, irritability, etc. So these are the symptoms. If you feel them, which you think it just occurred suddenly, it's happening, it's not your nature, that is where you're letting other thought enter you, etc. For the most people, the concept of these uninvited influences is a very foreign notion. It smacks of ghost stories, then supernatural witches, goblins, and sorcery. So this is what we see in movies, right? That is what we think an uninvited influence is a ghost. In fact, we are ghost as well. Any thought is an uninvited influence. It's just a thought, okay? That's how it's all in mind. Uninvited influence is a thought, an energy. That's all, nothing else. So don't fantasize with all those ghost stories which we see in TV. It's just entertainment. That's all. If the concept bothers you, keep an open mind and do this part of these lessons mechanically. When your life changes, when your heart refills with love, see, this is a very important to notice. When your heart refills with love, it's most of the book mentions this love, being that love. Being in that love means keeping your vibrations high. That is your safeguard, that is your protection. Be in love, refill with love. And when you feel a burden lifted with the healing of each uninvited influence, those preconceived notions will vanish. Rise in love, and that will be vanished. That's all. To rid yourself of these influences is a giant step in being and staying unified. What is unified? Being in that love qualities, in that God qualities. So rise yourself high, be in that high vibrational frequency. In your activity this week, continue to develop the habit of closing your aura. Okay, this is what we have to practice this whole week. Close our aura to all except your higher self. Continue to send love from your heart whenever you go, wherever you go, whenever you think about it, to anyone or anything. You can send it to things as well, anyone as well, any situations as well. Anything can receive love because everything in the existence is connected through love. That is what is mentioned in this book. We are connected with love. Love is a connector to everything. So you can send it to anyone or anything. When you go to bed, continue to alternate the practice of sending love and unifying with God's quality. So nighttime practice is very, very important, masters. It's a key. You can elevate even more in the night because you're letting your subconscious there, you're guiding there. So do this practice in the night. So close your aura, accept your higher self, continue all this. When you go to bed, continue to alternate the practice of sending love and unifying with God's qualities. Continue to give thanks to your higher self, gratitude, be in that vibration as well for its communication of truth to you. Thank your higher self for giving you the uninvited influence signal and for helping to keep your aura clean. Be in that gratitude field. Thank your higher self for giving the signal. It may seem that you are taking on more and more and more. Very soon, these practices will be so much a part of your life that nothing is being done at all. They will be as natural as drinking, eating, or sleeping. So it will be natural. I have been practicing, so that's how it will be. But the key point is, if you're starting now, repeat, practice it so it can be your second nature. Chapter is done, Master. If you have any questions, please ask. Let's clarify any doubts. Or you want to add anything to it, please go ahead and do it. So we all can benefit from each other's perspective and knowledge. Okay.
Master, I
Yes,
have a
Master.
doubt. So
Hmm.
here we are clearing not only the external uninvited influences, and also we are clearing the internal uninvited influences.
Clearing the aura from outside, but within have to raise. That is a
Okay.
different. We need to raise in that vibration. So when you that clear that, you're telling your conscious mind that you're sending with love, where you are rising yourself high. That is how you're
Okay.
clearing your inner as well.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Master.
Yeah. If you have any confusions, please ask as well. And read the book, because everyone perceive it differently. Everyone will have a different viewpoint. It's important to read. Every time you read, a new insight will enter into you. A new vibration will enter into you. That energy. So it's important to read, reread, so you can keep getting that information into you. That is how your wisdom builds. That is how you carry on to your other lifetimes. This is, you're collecting that energies. Yes, Master.
Yeah, Master. So let's say in case I forgot to lock my aura when I'm going outside, but I'm already outside at the shopping center or somewhere, I felt that okay, something is wrong with me. Then, I mean, without closing my eyes, can I lock my aura over there?
Okay, Master, we don't need to close eyes.
Okay.
This is you're training your conscious mind. At home, you're training that. But outside, you can just be quiet, close your aura, coming to your senses, coming to your awareness. Say that, that's it. You don't need to close your eyes. Yeah, you can do any point of time. That is amazing thing that you caught that moment right on time. That, hey, something is happening which is not mine. So let me close it. That is the awareness we need. And if you get that, that's really amazing.
Thank you, Master. Masters. Anyone have any questions?
Master,
Yes, Master.
continuation of a previous question. If we close that aura outside by opening eyes only, uh, how do we understand it is working?
Then why you will have an urge to close? That is where you need to focus. Where you
Okay.
feel like I'm driven, I'm not focusing, I'm not getting the things which I want to get, but drifting away and buying all random stuff. Then when you come to your senses, then you will focus on what you aim to go there, what you want to buy that. So your shift, awareness shift will be only on things you're going to buy, that for the day which you have decided. That is how you'll know the difference,
Okay. Thank you.
right? Which are essential for you. They're like when we go to Costco, we'll see random stuff, we taste something and we'll just go keep buying, right? But those might not be that necessary. Then you will be like, okay, this is just a distraction. Let me focus. You will just focus on your things, what you want. That is where you will know. I hope you understood what I'm saying. It
Yes,
helps.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, masters. Then let's start our meditation. Sit comfortably. Anapanasati is an amazing tool to be in that awareness. So let's start with that. Sit comfortably, clasp your hands, fingers into fingers, cross your legs. Remove your glasses if you have. This quiet period you have chosen for yourself. So let's just put everything else aside. All our responsibilities, all our roles which we play in this life at this moment, let's just move out of that. Get into our space. Relax and settle yourself down. Let's calm our senses, our body. So wherever our focus goes, there our energy flows. Let's just calm ourselves. Let's focus on our eyes. Relax our eyes. Relax your face. Loosen up your jawline. Pleasant smile. Relax your complete face. Relax your throat. Your shoulders. Drop your shoulders down. Relax them. Relax your arms, your chest, your stomach, pelvic area, thighs, knees, calf muscles, and feet, toes. Relax your complete body. Let us go beyond our five senses, which we perceive through our conscious mind. There are many more senses to activate within us. They are just dormant, they are sleeping. We need to awake them, which can happen when we pause ourselves, our thoughts. And that can naturally happen. Thoughts are the energies. That is where we can gain energies and lose as well. Gaining is where our higher self will feed us the thoughts. That will be a gain. Losing is where we drift in our characters, the role plays. So the choice is in our hand. It's in our control. Let's not lose our energy. Let's gain. So pause your thoughts. Focus in your heart center. Beautiful energy field. When you're aligned with the God qualities, you will be in that unified field. You will be in connection with all the existence. The connector is the love. So give your attention to your heart center now. Feel the pulsation, a magnetic pull from the unified field from your heart center. Each cell of your body is a swirling energy, a magnetic field of its own. The center in your heart. A pause in your thoughts. Pause naturally happens in your breath. This is where the communication happens. It all should happen naturally. There's no force. Stay focused in your heart center. is clear. Our energetic field, our aura, from many uninvited influences. Have to do with love. Because they are as confused as we are. Let them depart with love. All uninvited influences in my aura. I send love and light. You're each whole and healed. You're each created as love and light. And you are still love and light. You each feel no pain now. And you're not afraid. You each have a perfect place to go. And I ask my higher self, if you have a name for your higher self, please state that now. Or you can say, higher self. I ask my higher self to take you there now. Each of you go in peace. I close my aura to all except my higher self. Centering in your heart. Let's unify with God qualities. True qualities. This is our identity. That is our vibration. Let's vibrate in those beautiful frequencies of God qualities. God is light, the light of the world. I am light. Each word has a frequency in it, masters. When you accept these words, when you hear them, when you utter them, you're being in that frequency. I am light. God is love. Everything in all of creation is made of love. God's love permeates everything. And that same love is your love. I am love. God is perfect. And I am the same perfection. Perfect health, perfect thoughts, perfect action. Everything I do is perfect. I am perfect. God is peace and gentleness. My mind is in peace. I am peace and gentleness. God is abundant. All the forces of nature are mine. They're here to satisfy all my desires and needs. I am abundance. God is love, joy, light, peace. I am love. I am joy. I am light. I am peace. You are vibrating in those qualities. My dear higher self, please give me your signal now. can communicate with your higher self. Receive any message it's giving to you. Let us request our higher self for one more signal. My dear higher self, please give me my signal for uninvited influences. Relax. Let the signal come to you. Beautiful higher self, please give me my signal for uninvited influences. It can be a physical moment, a vision, sound. Let it come to you. We are training our conscious mind to recognize it's clear aurora. Every time you receive a signal of an uninvited influence, you have to clear your aura. This is a conscious training giving to our mind. uninvited influences in my aura. I send love and light. You're each whole and healed. You're each created as love and light. And you're still love and light. You each feel no pain now. And you're not afraid. You each have a perfect place to go. And I ask my higher self to take you there now. Each of you go in peace. I close my aura, all except my higher self. Now let us send love to our own thought forms. Secured our energy field. Now let's send love to our energy field, to our thought forms. I send love and light. Any thought forms around me. I am love. Whoever is coming in your thought right now, send them love. And send it to anyone, anything, any situation. Let us fill our hearts with gratitude and thank our higher self for guiding, for giving us the signals. Let us thank Mahavatar Babaji, the author Roger, giving this beautiful course to know the truth. Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji, all the masters, your present here in our energy field. Big gratitude to all the masters present in this session. Vibrating in that beautiful unified field, emitting their love out, being aligned with the God qualities. And feeding all of us with divine qualities. Thank your body for breathing. Thank your family for letting you meditate all the situations, for making it possible for you to sit here and be with yourself. Slowly, gently, get back your awareness to your physical body. Wiggle your toes, unclasp your hands, and gently place them over your eyes. The count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Beautiful smile on your face. Open your beautiful eyes to this beautiful day. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Please do share your experiences, masters. And I want to add one more thing. When you're outside, after clearing your aura, closing your aura, send love to your thought forms too. Chandra sir is here. Sir, do you want to add anything?
Nothing as of now. Unless people come out with questions, we won't know what to add.
Yes, masters, you want to share anything, ask anything, please go ahead. Chandra sir is here.
Namaste, Masters.
Namaste,
Master.
namaste, Mishra ji.
Sir, I have one question. I want to
Boliye.
know in the meditation while Keerthi Master was repeating those God qualities and the lines of thoughts and everything. During the meditation, we also are required to repeat the same in the meditative state.
No, you don't have to repeat. Why are they doing it? Just to ensure that your focus is within the guidance. That is more like a जैसा रेलगाड़ी चलता है ना, as though a train is going, how does it go? It goes on the two rails. The same way, all this guidance and all that is there. You don't have
Okay.
to, you have to experience what is being told as you are guiding your energies in those lines.
And sir, since I have missed, I wanted to know, I do not know how to close the aura. So there is
By
some
intent.
system.
By intent.
Okay.
And the best way to
So,
think about that intent is, if he can do it, I can do it too.
so like I speak to myself and say that I want to
Yes,
close
yes,
my aura.
yes, yes,
That is how we do it, right, sir?
yes. 100% correct.
Thank you, sir. Thank you almost.
Masters, are you able to follow the entire content the way it is being guided?
मुझे तो सर बहुत अच्छा लगा आज. I really felt uh, very, very inside while Master was speaking about the book line by line, and the book was really light to understand. Unlike the book clubs we do, this book, the writings are also really light to understand.
Yeah. And you are expected to experience what is written and what is not written also.
Mhm.
Like in last week when we were doing that ascension,
Mhm.
right, it started with the book that you are holding is full of energies,
Correct, sir.
right? Every letter, every shape, all those are energies which are surrounding us. We have to experience those energies.
Right, sir.
Only when we experience those energies will they, just early morning, either coffee or tea, how do you drink,
Yeah, feel the
right?
experience, sir.
You will feel every sip of that cup or of coffee or tea,
Right, sir. Right, sir.
right? Like that you have to read the book. Not only that book, every book, if you experience it, that becomes mingled with your breath, right? Reaches every cell in the body. The essence of that wisdom as energy reaches every part of our body, because end of the day, the lowest measurable item in the body is an atom. Okay, I mean, we don't go to the extent of particles, but even particles is that. Yeah.
So, sir, for signals, I believe I have to do more and more and more practice.
See, what is happening is when you are practicing, I am afraid many of us in the initial days, we are anxious to feel that response. So, that anxiety is taking
Yes.
hold of our energies.
Yes, sir, you're very right. That's what even I felt today, that my
Correct.
curiosity is towards the signal. But I
When
believe
will I
that's a
get it?
practice.
When will I get it? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
you
I
have to
think that,
let go.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Masters, no one has any question. You're all brilliant meditators is all I can conclude. No doubts, all experiences rich. At least educate us, no, with your experiences. But Keerthi, I think we are amongst the children in this group as far as experiencing energies are concerned. Yeah, Lalita ma'am.
Master,
Sir, I
namaste,
think,
master.
Namaste.
Yeah. Master, like, uh, today we had this session. It was very wonderful. Thank you, Keerthi ma'am, for the wonderful session. Actually, due to body pains, I didn't know what was going on. Actually, I think I dozed off during the meditation. But yeah, I felt very soothing with the music and your the way you're guiding us.
Yeah, but
Uh,
did you experience the signals?
yes, Master. I was waiting for because before I didn't get my signal till uh, last week. I was also waiting for my signal. So yesterday only I felt my signal, not I was not anxious or I was just waiting for my signal. I didn't understand. Actually, I got the signals before also the same way, but I didn't realize it. But yesterday when I just I asked can you give me your signal now? Then I started, my head is kind of vibrating a little. So first as soon as I asked, I felt that. Then I thought, oh, is it really my signal? Because I had this experience before also. Then again, after some time, again I asked, and again I got the same signal. So uh, I did couple of times this one. So I got the same signal. Then I thought, okay, this is my signal, which I didn't realize it before. Slowly, I started realizing it. Okay, this is my signal, which I didn't understand before. That's what I felt. And like the third chapter, I really love the third chapter actually. When we sit quietly and try to close the aura and clear our aura, it really helps to balance our thought process also. Sometimes when I feel anger or anxious or not good, then I try to do that. Like
Nice,
especially when
nice.
I want to read the book and I'm unable to read any book, that's what I'm doing these days. I'm closing my aura, clearing it, and then trying to read the book. So that at least that 15-20 minutes of reading, I'm able to concentrate on the material what is given in the book.
Let me ask a question here, because I
Yes, sir.
experienced it today in the EST meditation group. I'm asking the same question one of the masters asked that. The question is, you have closed your aura, right? That means there are no external influences,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
Right. But why are you still getting the feeling that there are negative influences in your aura? You already closed the aura. Why do you feel that? This question is open to the entire team of 12 people here. It excludes Chandra Modali and Keerthi.
so I think there are still leakages in the aura while we've closed.
No.
Uh,
Think deep.
The thought process what we are
so
having,
maybe,
just the class what we had just now, maybe our
Uh-huh.
internal energies,
yes,
internal thought
Exactly.
yes, exactly. The internal thing is
Exactly.
still there inside the aura.
yes.
See, that internal thing could be as old as someone rubbed you on the wrong side when you were a small child. You are
Mm.
carrying that hurt deep inside you even today. That is
Got
an
it.
unwanted influence on you.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank
Excellent
you.
answer.
Your question had the answer. You said when
I
you
know, no,
said, I think we
always,
couldn't
every
catch it.
question has the answer.
No, your
Every
question
question,
itself had the answer. You said
yes,
external influences.
I deliberately did that so that people start thinking. And Lalita ma'am immediately caught on. Right? See, we need to experience that from both sides, because generally our attention is caught by what is manifested. That means what we are able to associate with. What of the same thing with something that we are not able to associate with? Yeah. Any other question from the group?
But then, sir, how we know about the internal
I mean,
un
you will get, for example, let me tell you, today I had one unwanted influence. I cleared it. Okay. That got cleared. And then I asked the same question, saying, please give me a signal. Instead of signal, what I got was a splitting headache. Splitting headache.
Mhm,
Right? Then I again did the clearing process. Okay.
mhm, mhm.
Immediately the headache vanished.
So, what is the takeaway here?
The takeaway is that till that internally held unwanted influence is completely eliminated. It can only be eliminated just like आपके chai ka patila, which one, the tea making vessel, right,
Mhm,
is burnt. Okay. In the first
mhm.
wash, do you think the entire burn will go away?
No, no.
Right. The same way, these are that kind of deposits in the body of negative energy.
Mm.
Because every time we reiterate the same feeling, I will meet Mishra ji. Mishra ji, मेरे साथ ऐसा हो गया. This is what happened to me. Then I will meet Keerthi ji. You know, Keerthi, since yesterday, this is what is happening to me. Then I will meet Lalita. I will tell Lalita ji, you know, Lalita, they see, I don't know why people are doing like this. Now, what am I doing? I am talking about it, but internally, what is happening in my mind
Your thought process is going on. Like you're like,
is going on, going on. It is becoming bigger and bigger
yes.
till it achieves a size that it is capable of blocking certain energies.
Okay.
Okay.
Then it will first come as a minor irritation somewhere, maybe a skin rash or maybe a minor headache or something. I will not stop. Then I will meet my uncle. Uncle, you know what happened? Again. So some more energy, some more energy, some more energy. That energy has become beyond the immunity levels in the body. What happens? Immunity level has collapsed. First, I may get
Mm.
some allergy. I will ignore. I will take some tablets and think my allergy will go away. It will still not go away. Then what will happen? It will become a chronic case of skin disease. It will become a chronic case of diabetes. It will become a chronic case of BP. All these are energy blockages manifesting themselves on us. All these are unwanted influences, correct?
Yes.
Right? That is the
Yes,
power of
yes.
what is being taught to us by Mahavatar Babaji's messages.
Mm.
And I can't feel for you, unfortunately. I would
Ah,
love
that's
to
true, sir.
give my. So you have to experience it. That is what I mean by experience every line. If you don't experience, you are there, not progressing. Yeah. Yeah. Any other question? Otherwise, I think
Sir,
we can end this. Yeah.
Sir, Kalavani Bala has, like posted a question, sir. She said, master in a meditative state, sensing vibrations. When seeking a signal or guidance, will the response always manifest as similar vibrations or sensations in the same location and manner?
So as far as the higher self signal, it is by and large the same. There could be occasional changes, but it will be very similar signal. Like for me, the signal is whenever my higher self contacts me, I am surrounded in a complete thick cloud of purple. Everything, including my entire body, turns purple at that moment. Only then I recognize. And the interesting thing is, this was happening to me since the day I started my meditation 4 years ago. But when did I start realizing it? That it is my higher self? After I came into understanding what this book is telling me, which happened 3 years ago.
So you mean to say the signal remains constantly of the same type,
Yes,
not
yes.
depending on any kind of.
Yeah. It will generally be the same thing. Very rarely there may be additional signals, but they will be associated almost with this. The other thing is, only when it comes to the impact of unwanted signal, it can manifest in multiple ways. That's what I experienced today. First time it was like some ant biting me all over the face, but at the same spot. The second time it was a splitting headache on the center of the head.
Yeah, I want to add to this.
Yes,
Higher
sir.
self signal will always be same.
Yeah.
Then after some time, you don't even need assurance of higher self signal. You will get an intuition. You will know. The knowing will
You
be,
are always connected. Actual
yeah,
way of putting it is, you are always connected.
yeah. You will realize that you'll start acting that way.
Correct.
So that happens. And for uninvited influences signal, the signal will be same, like sir said, but yeah, sometimes you feel that nausea, that symptoms will be different,
Yeah.
signal will be same,
Correct.
to put it in a
Correct.
way. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chandra sir, I have one question. Hello?
Yeah, we are listening, ma'am.
Yeah. So my question is, so when I ask my signal to higher self, I'm getting the same one, like nodding the head, you know how to experience the spring, like
Hmm.
uh, like that I was experiencing. But when I
Very
asked
good.
the signal for uninvited influences, so I'm getting the same one. So it's keep on moving my head, keep on moving my head. So I was asking again and again, again and again. Then I got one jerk, like one jerk and same spring type moving. So
Hmm.
so I thought maybe this is the one, like jerk is the signal for uninvited influences, or
Exactly. Yes, you got it. You thought right, and you understood the impact. Yes.
okay. So I need to keep on looking this signal this
No,
whole week.
not see. No. Don't look for it.
Mhm.
You will experience it automatically.
Okay.
Because what happens is, when our attention gets locked into experiencing that, we will not really get the proper answer. Because our attention, we will miss the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Can seeking.
Why not? It can be done wherever you are. It can be done. See, who knows whether you are in a hotel or not? Only you know, right? Your physical body knows. But as far as Mother Earth is concerned, you are on Mother Earth. You are with Mother Earth. Yeah. Good question. Yeah. Okay, Master, it's time for me to get ready for my next session. So I will drop off. I'm sure Keerthi will continue.
Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much, sir. Thank you, Chandra sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Welcome.
you.
ma'am.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much, sir.
Masters. Thank you for this wonderful meditation today.
Thank you.
Keerthi
Lalita,
Master,
you want to take over? Yeah.
special thanks to you, Master, because you said like, yes, I'll do it for 2 days continuously. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Master, for the opportunity.
Thank you. And thank you, Master Satya Garu. Today you took over and you gave me a little break. Thank you.
For the opportunity, Master. Thank you. Keerthi, Master. Yeah, it was a wonderful session, Master. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, Keerthi Master, I just want to say one word. So when we were doing meditation, and in that time, sometimes I went for sleep, I guess, just for 1 minute. But when you're saying those words, it's like goosebumps for me. So I immediately woke up and uh, so I'm immersed into this meditation. It's wonderful. It's very, yeah, I cannot express my words. Thank you so much.
That's amazing. That's what we are enabling those senses, activating them. That's amazing that you're feeling. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Yeah, Keerthi, Master. Sorry, I will ask.
Yeah,
See, I don't remember anything in the meditation. When you said listen to the heartbeat, open the heart, then by the time I was like, I got a vision that like now I'm opening a door, and when I opened the door, I saw the steps downwards. I am going downwards. I asked where I am and what is this. I got the message saying that this is my inner world, and after that, I don't remember anything till the end.
Oh, amazing. Yes, Master. We are our senses, like whatever we perceive, how we understand, that's how the visions will be. So you can decode, like easily understood, like it was opening for you, you are going inside. Like how we when we rise our awareness, like get away, like know that senses we activate, right? That awareness will keep on increasing and the messages will be even more clear. After that entering, you will know what is happening after that. So this is why the meditation helps. When you be in that awareness, be in that frequency, that the channels will keep opening. Now just the door has opened, you went in. Next time, after few days, you will start seeing the visions or getting the messages, intuitions will flowing to you. These all will happen. And the senses, some other senses will activate, like the other master, she sensed all the vibration all over her. This is one of the other senses she could sense. There are many more you can sense. So these keeps opening up for you, activating. You will see those changes in your life. This is how this will help. Amazing. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Master. Amazing session.
Thank you.
Anyone have any questions, Masters? Or anything you would like to share?
Masters, here I would like to say something. Masters, you need to open up. When you open up, when you discuss, when we discuss together, we will understand where we are and what we need and like how much we need to keep our efforts, and we will know the balancing part also. So I request all the masters to open up, ask questions, share your experiences. Okay, if if you are unable to share uh, in the during the sessions, at least post a message so that people will understand. Or if you have a question and sometimes that question might help others also to understand the process, or if they really, they might have that question but they might have forgotten it also. So it'll like connects the dots actually. So I request all of the masters to open up, discuss, and discuss in the forum also, like in our group also. If you post a message, or share your thoughts, share your experiences, share your uh, whatever consequences, or day to day you'll have some or the other experience, those kind of experiences, if you put on into words, then share it, then it would be helpful for others also, so that it will motivate others too, not just us, others also, okay, why not me? That question will arise and they'll try to put more efforts towards unifying with oneness.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you reminding me, Lalita. So I have one question, Keerthi Master. So yes, day before yesterday, I guess. So I got the message like God is sacrifice. So I didn't. I don't know what is that means. I mean, what I have to interpret for myself, that one, because in that it's written like you need to think of that message throughout your day or throughout something like that. So how can I
Yeah, the
understand that?
messages which you're getting is universal, but it
Mhm.
is for your betterment. What the situations you're facing in your life, that is the message for you to be in that happiness and abundance that's mentioned. That point is mentioned in the chapter. So you should associate that with your situations in your life. What you're seeking something that is the answer for it. So sit
Oh,
quietly and yeah, then see
mhm.
what you were seeking, and this is there, it is what it is giving you.
Mhm. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it, Keerthi Master. I got the answer too.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Master Kanchana Garu. Thank you. Yeah, I think we can end the session, Master.
Thank
If
you,
you want.
Lalita Master, for giving me the opportunity. Thank you, Keerthi Master. Wonderful session today. Amazing. No words. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Satya Master.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for joining the session. See you all tomorrow. Bye.